good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I am LeftToeDjinn, and today we are back with some more Disco Elysium. Bathrobe, how you doing tonight? Hope you're feeling better. I'm doing moderately okay. I'm still not sleeping very well, but that's, kind of a thing for me. So I mean, can't be helped, can't be helped. That's fine. But overall, I'm doing kind of better today than I have been recently, so very much appreciate that. Yeah, NyQuil, that's not a bad idea. Terrible for your kidneys, but not a terrible idea. Right. Last time, we finally found a bag and started turning in money. I still love this guy's face. And our goal for the day, because we had sent our partner off to take the body of the hanged man back to the station. Yes, processing. That's where he took him. We sent him off over there. Now, we were supposed to do an interview with the representative that is all the way around town, and we hadn't gotten around to it. Oh, my brain wants to talk. 1 second. The book is titled Man from Heimdall and the Wild Fire. Okay. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Which book? Oh, his book. Well, that's fascinating. Fuck my kidneys. General physician is one of the best nephrologists. Nice. Well, that's nice. Hello, child.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law. No, I'm not going to do that. Although it's nice to know that you can literally go full Stallone in this game. Just walk around. I am the law. Everybody. Every conversation. Hello, child.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. Possibly. What kind of store is this?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books,
Ooh, bookstore.
postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay, Brain, tell me more.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Quiet, encyclopedia. I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. I mean, he's not wrong, but no, we're not going to lecture a child on what Bookstore is. We did just ask her.
Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
No, encyclopedia, don't be a douchebag. Don't tell me what to do. No, wait, no, do tell me what to do. I already made up my mind, though.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
I do like that the child is like, having a conversation with me, and then all of a sudden and I have a conversation with my brain. Bookstore that sells board games sounds like my kind of place. Actually, one of my favorite bookstores in my hometown. Exactly that. It's a fantastic place. Right. Is it okay if I ask you some questions, child?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
I like this kid. What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Placence. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
That's adorable. Look at you, little mid-stage capitalist. And you're out here in the cold because?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Right. Brain.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Aw. You're cold. How can I help?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Such a good trooper you are, learning the value of hard work, and pat her head. No, child labor bad. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Oh yeah, last time we went communist a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm sure it's fine. Also, why am I blurry all of a sudden? Am I dropping frames? No, just really weird signal from Twitch. Okay, fair enough. Right. So yeah, little communist. Also feminist. That's two thoughts we internalized last time. I could have a word with a store owner. That's fine.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Interesting. Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. You're lucky to be here. Good God. What is school, anyway? Wow. We could literally just be that asshole. But isn't school more important than standing outside being an open sign?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Right. Her mother is a capitalist dog. You shall have a word with her. Getting into this. How's business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed, you say? Brain?
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
I'm intrigued. Right. Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Bankrupt, ass up, or say nothing. Let's cuss at the child. Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
She blushes. Aw, look at her. So cute. I don't think the curses are real. Sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards in the window. You know what? Screw it. Why not? I'm already the weird fucking drunken detective on the block.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
I do enjoy board games. What do you know about the failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Back rooms and cellar, you say? Right, and how does the curse manifest itself?
I'm not sure, sir. I don't really know anything about curses.
She looks around, confused. I do enjoy that she mentioned that this business is cursed, and now we're just drilling a child for information. It's terrible. Right, tell me more.
I do know books. We can talk about books.
Her eyes lands on the sign in the window that says crimes, romance, biographies of famous people. She brightens up and points to it. Fair enough. Right. So, tell me about crime, because I'm a slightly forgetful detective.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Excellent. Wait, no, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Best detective ever. Right. Okay, I get it. Crime, murder gets the people going. Yeah, why do people want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. Hippofant, how you doing?
You don't look much like a policeman.
She's got an excellent point. We look like a drunken creeper talking to a child in the middle of the street is what we look like. Well, what does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Ah. She points to the book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. Brilliant. Divine, how you doing? Disco time indeed. Also, I'm blurry again. Twitch, are you feeling okay? Yeah, Twitch is not feeling good today. There we go. Tired making dinner of reheated brisket. Ooh, and Brussels sprouts and rice. Hippophant, your dinner is better than mine. I'm jealous. Sounds delicious. You doing good, Divine? Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Twitch did get hacked. That's very true. I changed quite literally everything about my Twitch account except for my handle, because they got all of it. They cleaned out the entire server and copied it. So yeah, if you guys haven't changed your passwords, do that. And especially if you stream, or if you know somebody who does stream, let them know they should change their stream IDs as well, just in case. Twitch says they did it as well, but still. Steam library now looks thoroughly communist. Bears vodka. Siberia 1 and 2. Metro 2033. Metro Last Light. Nice! True to Grad. I haven't heard of that one. What you do need to play Bathrobe. Oh, crap. It was a book series as well. Very cyberpunk-ish. Call of Pripyat. Pripyat. I'm going to keep saying that. It's not going to make any sense. Not that it does now. Stalker. That's what it is. Good games. Buggy, but good. Right. Used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, then I decided to live a little. Well, die a little. But, you know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. Stupid fantasy of a man. I'm pretty sure I'm trying to look like that guy on the cover. It's not your buddy that's important in police work. Anyway, it's your, point to your head, it's your hangover. Sorry. Look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I could just kick myself in the gut. Right. You know what? No. It's all about the hangover.
Head. Yes.
There you go. Steam library is full of the 40 indie demos I downloaded last week. Nice. I do enjoy some good indie games. Stalker on CD. Hell yeah. Stalker's a great game. I don't know if it even runs anymore, but it's a great game. Brain, tell me more.
Not head, child. Heads.
Drama has been offended. Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there, and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer. And sometimes you have to be the drug-addled drunk in order to... Moving on.
Isn't that very dangerous?
She examines the picture of Dick Mullen. Policemen live and breathe danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks the... chameleonic? I'm guessing that means like chameleon, but chameleonic is... I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Haven't encountered that word before.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Aw, look at her. Trying to get me in the store. That's adorable. I've got Ghost of Chernobyl and Call of Pripyat. Nice. Pripyat. Pripyat. I can't pronounce that city's name. It's terrible. Right. Tell me more.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
I can do an even chance to deduce something. It's not a great chance. But if I fail, I can do it again later. What do I have? I can't check my inventory. What is my composure actually at? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Well, it's not going to get better than 2. Screw it, we might as well try. Right, I shall deduce something.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Is it because she's cold, composure? It's not exactly the biggest deduction in the world. Why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary. Brain?
She knows where this is going.
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
I can tell her it's okay, although that can be read either way. Or you heard me, hands up. Right, don't stick up the child. It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
This reminds me of a friend of mine from Back in the day, probably about 20 years ago now. But she used to have a very, very bad habit of chewing her nails. And the way that she described it to me was that she would get so stressed out that she would chew her nails until it tasted bitter. Which is such a delightfully disturbing description of biting your nails to the point that you're actually down into the growth bed. So there's a fun story for everybody. Right. You bite your nails, child.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you a suspicious glance. Well, no, but Yes, I did. Sure. There are a few other hints. Let's go for that.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Fair. Pick up my nails all the time. It's definitely a nervous habit. Yeah, I do this a lot and kind of pick at the edges of my nails. And I also have a bad habit of chewing on the inside of my mouth. I don't know why. I just do. Something that I do to pass the time. Terrible for your nail beds and terrible for your mouth, but what are you going to do? Same. I mean, it seems like most of my current generation, like the people kind of my age and younger, we're all stressed out 90% of the time, if not more. So, coping mechanisms. It's fine. I'm sure it's not going to backfire horribly. Right, so, want more? Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. Oh ho ho. Or I can challenge her to do something about me. No. We're going to go all in on this. I'm going to say why she bites her nails.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Okay. We got her hooked. Now, you're uptight because your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. What? Child labor and dismal working conditions. No. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. No, because you can't absorb the keratin from your... Never mind. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. I mean, she'd probably agree with that. But no, I'm going to say you're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Yes. I really wish I had my beard still so that I could do one of these, but chin rubbing is all I'm going to have to get. Right.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Ha! I win. Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. Also the only detective in town, because my partner took the body back. It's fine.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak. This kid. Right.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Okay. Fine. To do something about me. This is going to end badly.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly. My face looks like this over here. So... Are you sure? Let's see. How do you know I'm usually not? I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad and my head hurts. We're going for that for the lulz.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
She looks you in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face. Yes, we have depressed the scared child.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Okay, brain.
There's something you're missing.
Okay. I've got a 42% chance to pass a suggestion check. What are you missing here? Why does this seem familiar? So, hold on. Suggestion. Can I improve you? I can improve you by 1, so we won't do that just now. Give me a sec. I need to change my clothing. And hopefully I don't have to take my pants off. That would be weird. Right. Suggestion -1. Change your shirt. possibly just take your shirt off? No, that's not a better look. Oh, good God. Here, have a tank top. Perfect. Much better. Right, child.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
There we go. 58%. That's much better.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Drunken blackout. It's fine. Hang on. You know me? We've met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She sways back and forth on her feet.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
I love this game. Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. She can actually tell when you're strung out. That's cute.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed.
Wow.
It certainly looks odd on a man.
Yes it does. Brain, tell me more.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant.
Thank you,
were
composure.
Going into.
And other brain?
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Oh, God. Snap those sequins on you. Wow. Okay. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? We know this already. I mean, screw it. I'm talking to my brain. I might as well.
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Right. Ask the child, why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with? That's a fair question. Although she probably assumed that I knew her, which is fair.
I didn't know I had to do that.
She looks puzzled. I mean, that's absolutely fair. Right. I've learned something about myself today. Thank you, child.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Right. Actually, I'm curious about the famous people. Don't care about the romance, but famous people, tell me.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people.
Nice.
There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold, reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Okay. Brain?
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Also true. Thank you, logic. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
She smiles gleefully. That's a fair point. Well deduced. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Book famous for vain people. Let's be a little vain. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. I mean, it's probably true as well. But fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Good question. Drunken stupor? Murdered in the street? Something. Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. Delicious fame. Good soup, right? I don't like the idea of being a superstar cop, but screw it.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Right, about that gun. We still don't know who got that. We know that we pawned it, so that's nice. Superstar, exactly. Right, bye, Annette. Okay, let's check out what the hell's in this store. I gotta say, I really enjoy the music in this game. Okay, all sorts of things to interact with, and a person. Don't ask me why I pronounce that so oddly, just skip it. It says, old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner, and this book collects the national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Okay. I'm curious about the map board. The band is British Sea Power. Nice.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Okay.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Ah, we've met her before then.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is that one so cheap?
That old thing? It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
I'm intrigued.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Interesting. When you pick your nails, is it because your nails itch? I actually do it absentmindedly. Like, I'm literally doing it over here while I'm holding onto the mouse as well. I'm just very slowly picking at the side of my nail. No real reason for it. It's just something I've done absentmindedly a lot. I also tend to, like, when I'm laying down, I'll rub my feet together, which has annoyed many a partner in the past. Right, Brain, tell me more.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
Cricket feet. That's exactly it, Divine. I am sure it's infuriating, but I don't even notice I'm doing it. Honestly. Right, what happened then?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Okay, give me the map of Martinez.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Right. Good. Got out of my old fidget spinner as a distraction from picking at my nails. Nice! That's actually a really good idea. Probably don't worry about those. That's okay. Your nails itch was told us because of my nervous system acting up. That's probably exactly it. Because if you can feel, your nails tingling or itching, that's very likely to be a nervous system problem. It shows in the fingers before it shows a lot of other places. What's this?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Okay. Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance.
That sounds boring as hell. Brain, tell me more.
These 3 things are very important to the working class mind.
My teeth have a tendency to itch too. Yeah, that's more than likely your nervous system. Interesting. I can't imagine my teeth itching. Does that drive you up the wall, Bathrobe?
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Ah, gotcha. How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
I enjoy that the rhetoric voice actually kind of hit the nail on the head with why I don't enjoy these types of books. Anyway, more.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note,
Tell me more.
when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Now that's fair. Okay, other brain.
It's your own fault if you're ill. Got it?
Right, endurance is kind of a dick. That's good. Absolutely does. Makes me grind my teeth too. I'd imagine that, yeah. Do you have a retainer for when you sleep or a mouth guard? One of the two, something to get in between your teeth. I do know that does help, even though it does also kind of make it hard to sleep. Kind of a catch-22. It's fine. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And
Suddenly I'm going to buy this book.
there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Excellent. Brain.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Good question. Find something truly otherworldly. Go, Inland Empire. You're my only hope.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf.
This is gonna go weird places, I just know it.
Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
I'm intrigued. Tell me about the Pale.
The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted.
Okay, what's the book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pale, also known as le territoire.
Interesting. Anybody who knows French, is that the territory? Or the place? Something like that? Right, tell me more.
For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near Pale.
Yes, flail yourself. Flail yourself while nude. Sounds painful, sounds invigorating. Sounds both. I mean, the territory, thank you very much. Yeah, sounds painful.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation.
I'd buy that. What else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the Pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the Pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
So would that just be the ground then? Right. What does pale aged liquor actually do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Right. Drinking strong liquor restores your liver. Okay, complete quackery. Go.
That seems improbable.
Thank you, logic. Should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is there? How is that possible? It's not, but let's ask anyway.
Is it any more improbable than anything else that human beings put their faith in?
I mean, that's a fine point, if a little sarcastic. Right, what else is there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the Pale. Though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Don't spend too long in the Pale. Good. Good. What I'm picturing in my mind, by the way, because it makes me laugh, is just a really large bucket. Something that you can walk in a small circle in. Spend an hour in there. I don't know why. It's where my brain went. Right, tell me more.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
Right. Brain, tell me more.
This is exactly what you need.
God damn it. Inland Empire, you never cease to be impressive. Right. Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Let's see. He's a drunk, strung-out dude. He probably needs that.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
Aw, Killjoy. $4.20. Well, $4.20. You know what? Screw it. We got this far.
Indeed. Something about that book does seem to have spoken to you.
Well, I mean, I mostly spoke to myself, but it's fine.
Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Right. It's entertaining as all hell. I should probably put on my normal shirt again. There we go. You're rich buying books like it's nothing. Well, I'm semi-rich for the moment. It's fine. I've got 40 real left.
The plaque on the shelf reads, "Biographies of famous people." You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Revachol rich, right? That's all it is. A quaint picture book brochure. Nice. It's a tome of fascist magic. Wow. Okay. Goose stepping to Disney music,
These
apparently.
shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Goddamn authors buying books. I know, right? It's kind of like a snake eating its own tail. I'm guessing Dick Mullen would probably actually help me figure out what the hell I'm doing. But let's leave that for now because we've got our weird-ass pale book, which is entertaining. What's over here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Interesting. Examine the trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Interesting. Brain, tell me more.
This is a traditional Seminese ward,
Good.
meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Well, that's fun. Back room, exactly. We're going to try to get in the back room. Who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminide Islands down south.
Excellent.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Okay. Shopkeep, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
I don't like her. Usually I like book dealers, not her. Right, Brain.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
Explains that.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Power of suggestion, yeah. If I just pull open the curtain, she's probably going to get pissed. Maybe I can ask her about the trinket. We'll leave them for now. Let's ask her about the trinket.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Placence.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Oh. Right. Brain.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Okay. A curious pendant you're wearing. Narrow your eyes mysteriously. Also, apparently, before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. Wow. Walk up. Hey, you mind a little bit? It's fine. Right. Curious pendant.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. Interesting. A woman on the internet. Thank you very much for the resub. 10 months. Holy crap. Reminds me, I've actually just gotten over my 1-year affiliate thing. I really got to do a celebration of some sort for that. Might do something this weekend. We'll see. Possibly next week. Have to sort things out. Right. Out of curiosity, give me cash?
Sir, don't be ridiculous.
Eh.
I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Yeah, that figures. Woman on the internet, how are you tonight?
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Right. Don't like her. Brain?
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. No, she's a capitalist. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about tradition. Ooh. Okay. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. You're a drunk, strung-out detective. I'm pretty sure your values are kind of side glance. It's fine. Let's pretend we're a feudal lord. For the lulz.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
Well, that's rude. Hurting my thumb, finishing redoing my entire Animal Crossing island. My thumb is messed up. Gamer's thumb. Oh no! What exactly is gamer's thumb? Is that kind of like where it locks into place, or is that where you kind of wear into the pad of your thumb? Curious. Right, tell me more.
Tribute? Power? These are not the traditions we're used to in this part of the world.
Right. So you're the owner.
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give it more penetration. Great word choice game, thank you. It's straining the muscle at the base of your thumb. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds carpal tunnel-esque, because I've got carpal tunnel in my wrists, but it doesn't affect my thumbs often. My fingers, yes. My thumb, less so. Yeah, it doesn't sound fun. Is that something that just resting it will help, or better than N64 Mario Party palms? Oh no. Oh god, the size of the blisters I used to get. Just massive, massive blisters. I would win, but goddamn. Y'all better visit my island after this. Fair. Some rest. I've been redoing it for 3 days. Oh, wow. So you spent a lot of time on it then. Jeez. The girl outside mentioned this place is cursed. Yes, she did.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her.
No!
This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Okay, so if we need to, we rob her. Dinner report, I should have gone to a local place for brisket instead of a chain place. Oh no! No, Hippophant. Beginner's mistake. I'm sorry. Ugh. It's just sad. Right, Brain, tell me more.
What in God's name is she talking about?
I like rhetoric. Right, other Brain.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Excellent. Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, she was, you weird ass.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes?
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I wanted burnt ends, but they had just sold out. No! That's the best part. Ah. Hippophant, I'm sorry. That's terrible. It's almost all ready for cozy and spooky season. Nice. Working on a cemetery. I wish I had that game. I'd come visit your island. Brain, tell me more.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
Yeah, fair enough. She's certainly very polite and helpful. I felt some interest, not impressed, or I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. I feel like she would just get flippant and angry at the child for this. So let's say she's a 10 because I don't want this to reflect badly on the child. No, I'm contributing to capitalism.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
I won't flog them on a street corner, lady. Didn't just want to walk out like a snob. No, that's fair, Hippophant. I understand that. You gotta visit my island. I don't even have the game, so I mean I could probably get a friend's game. I don't know how that actually works with Switch. I would come visit, but I don't play Animal Crossing. It's a fun game, Bathrobe, honestly. It's very good for just losing yourself for a few hours. It's nice. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. True. Annette's quite the trooper. Great value add. Ew. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails. Yes, let's bring up child safety for fuck's sake.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
Right, urge to slap lady in her non-shin rising. Brain?
A part of hers, too, clearly.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
I don't like this lady. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. I'd buy you the game. Oh, thank you. Let me be your sugar mommy. Well, stevia mommy. I'm not rich. You know what? Fair. No, I'm curious to play because that does seem like a relaxing game. And I did play something that was similar to it. I think we had a conversation about this before, but kind of similar to Stardew and Animal Crossing in kind of a weird sort of way. But yeah, oddly enough, I actually do enjoy those games. It's nice to lose yourself in for a while. Okay. So what you're doing is wrong, or that is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. Ew. Actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. Oh, Jesus. No, what you're doing is wrong.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Aw, she's doing the silent counting. That's cute. If you have the regular Switch, you can even use my dream code or visit and stream that. I do have a normal Switch. I bought that, I think when I was laid up from foot surgery a couple years ago. So I do have that. Brain, tell me more.
She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
See, me and Rhetoric get along. I like him. Right.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
I think we won. All of a sudden, she exhales sharply. Her shoulders slump down. Okay. If you yell at your kid, we're gonna kill you and steal the store. All these books shall be mine.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Well, we got some experience for that anyway. And hey, the kid's inside. Yay! I haven't opened Animal Crossing since like June of last year. That's fair, Divine. I know a lot of people did the same thing. Brain, tell me more.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
You're like Annette to your husband and your mother. Okay. Let's stab at the wound a little.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
Meh. Guilt-tripping these complete strangers.
My husband is completely different, of course.
Right. Is the husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Okay, what's Grand Couronne?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Is she moving to the projects?
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment.
Yes, she is.
An opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
Oh, God. For those unaware, there was a massive housing development in New York where... Might have been Jersey. No, it was Brooklyn, sorry. Where they just put up a bunch of garbage housing, and they were such shit buildings nobody wanted to live in them. They remained empty for quite some time. Projects. Finished yesterday a cute little marketplace area with a stand for a honey shop and another for apple picking and pumpkin farming. Oh, that's adorable. Feel free to add me on Switch if you ever want an AC, buddy. Yeah, you guys, by all means. You can either drop your codes in chat or on the Discord, either way. So is your husband involved in the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Brain?
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Right. Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Ah, right. Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
I mean, I might be. I don't honestly know. Doesn't feel like I am, but it might be.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Oh, well, she apologized real quick. She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here.
Mm-hmm.
So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Right.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
Do not like this lady. Brain, tell me more.
And hell freezes over?
There you go.
Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Right, something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Well, the kid's inside now, so you're a little behind, Brain. Right, farewell for now, book peddler. And now we're going to open the back. She
The
can't
curtains,
stop me.
tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
There's something else we have in mind is the back room and how we want to go in there. I mean, that is something else we have in mind, but it didn't seem like I could talk to them about it. So, just open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
I like it.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. Right, she's terrified of this.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Okay. Brain?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Okay. So this is about the curse. That's why you're afraid. Or, ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. We can completely bluff our way through. I sense this place is calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I mean... Sorry, that's what we're going for. I sense this place is calling me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Step away, dear sir.
Ma'am, this is about the curse. Is that why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Ma'am, I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness. Okay. It's so relevant, ma'am, to the investigation, I swear. Right?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
No. We're going into the back room of a bookstore that's obviously apparently haunted. It's a great idea. It's what we're doing. And my local bookstore back room, more likely than you'd think. Exactly. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
I'm willing to hear you out.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
See, me and Rhetoric, we know.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
Okay, Inland Empire is scared as well.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Right. Okay, let's go talk to her about these here curtains.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Hate that title. Right. Why are you so uptight about these curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
Because I'm nosy.
Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Right. If it's just a storage room, why does it have a ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile. Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said, they don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Yes, I clap like the monkey sometimes. It's fine.
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
I mean, a little, yeah. She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant. Right. How does the curse manifest itself? Give me information.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
I'm intrigued. A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of
Come here,
ruin
Kronos.
and bankruptcy.
Come here. Come here. She peers at the curtains again. Brain, tell me more.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Okay, now Inland Empire is paranoid. Right. I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced financial troubles. That's it. I was hoping for something more paranatural. I mean, that's not... I mean... Right, a little confused. What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here.
Kronos is pacing behind my knees.
And disappointing income statements.
Like, between the base of my chair and the back of my shins. Calves, that's the word I'm looking for. Right, tell me more.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
I mean, is it just because everybody thinks you're a bitch? Because I could have told you that. Sorry, is that rude? Brain, tell me more.
Sounds familiar.
Right, fair. Strange, I feel unwanted too. What does it mean?
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you.
I mean,
You shouldn't
probably.
stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Right. Why don't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail.
Come here.
The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Talking about void wraiths angers them. Okay, Brain.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
New words are nice. Right. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and
Come
even
here.
a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange, cage-like trinkets on the curtains. Okay. It's going to be Kronos cuddle time. There we go. Pause time while I give Kronos his rubbins. There you go. Little kitty legs sticking in the air. It can't be helped. Kronos demands pettings. So how is everybody tonight? As we take our hourly break to pet Kronos. It's okay. You're okay. Yeah.